Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today we are going to talk about a Spider-Man video game rating and what I would think about it. I know I keep doing Spider-Man stuff, and I would really like to deviate from that because I do like other comics outside of Spider-Man, and eventually I will do that. But as of right now, the next review that will be coming should be this. I was thinking about doing a dramatic reading of it just because then we could have something just out there. I could just do it and then maybe do a review of it, but then I would figure that would be just two Gumball reviews, two Gumball videos in 2 weeks, so that may be kind of weird. Unless I do, 2 videos a week, but nobody wants to watch my content 2 times a week, so, but yes, this is my new book, and to give you like a size comparison, it's kind of what a regular trade looks like, and this is the size of the Amazing World of Gumball, because I really love that show. It's probably one of my favorite shows on Cartoon Network, so I figured it's a comic book. It's Gumball, so I'll read it, and it'll be great, and I'll do a review of it on this channel. So, keep an eye open for that. It'll be something new and spectacular, because, that way it won't be DC or Marvel. It'll be its own thing. But today we are going to talk about Spider-Man game review-ish type things. I was on Twitter, at UltimatePeterParker21, if you're interested. There's a plug, but no, I was on Twitter, and there was a poll of what should the Spider-Man PS4 game be rated, and you had E, T, M, that sort of stuff, and a lot of the votes were actually M, which is really weird because that's not Spider-Man video games at all. Pull up some examples. Spider-Man 2, teen. Spider-Man Ultimate Spider-Man, teen. Amazing Spider-Man, teen. Spider-Man Shadows, teen. Web of Edge of Time, whatever the heck. Web of Dimensions, Shattered Dimensions. There's so many different titles. Shattered Dimensions, T. Spider-Man 3, T. Spider-Man 2, dang it, that game fell. And Edge of Time, yes, Edge of Time is teen. So, all of the games I have at least are teen. So, sorry about that, I had to pick the game up. And I don't have good editing, so, whatever. Now, what we're going to do is look at a M-rated game and see what would go wrong in Spider-Man. How would that work in that dimension? So, we're going to bring up Deadpool. M rating, that sort of stuff. Because it's Deadpool, so, So, for our M-rated game, we have blood and gore, intense violence, mature humor, sexual content, strong language. So this video may not be as interesting as previous ones, but what are you going to do? Okay, so, Spider-Man, we're going to look at all the bullet points, I guess, and see how they would fit into the universe of Spider-Man. Blood and gore. There's really no reason for Spider-Man to have blood and gore. He's not like he has swords or anything. He has his fists and webs, so he's not going to punch anybody to death. You could argue maybe that some criminals or something could, stab people and kill people, and that would be very gory and everything. Maybe I could see that, but again, it's Spider-Man. So it's kind of just weird. It would be weird for people to be coated in blood in a Spider-Man game. Intense violence. Again, Spider-Man shouldn't really have intense violence unless maybe you're talking about Uncle Ben, Gwen Stacy, or Green Goblin dying. Shouldn't happen. Mature humor. Personally, I don't feel like Spider-Man should have mature humor because that's a Deadpool thing. It's not a Spider-Man thing. Spider-Man is I once read a comment that said Spider-Man's like a late night talk show host, and then Deadpool's like a dirty stand-up comic. I believe is what the comment was. That's that's how it should be. Spider-Man makes a bunch of dumb jokes and they're stupid, but he gets a chuckle or two, and then Deadpool is more vulgar. That's how it should be, in my opinion. Sexual content. Spider-Man, again, really shouldn't have a whole lot of sexual content unless you're talking like Black Cat or something. Or unless you're James Cameron. But because, Spider-Man is a teenager, and that'd just be kind of weird for him to have sexual content. Strong language. Again, it's back to the humor sort of thing. He's a teenager. Generally speaking, honestly, he graduated in like the 27th issue, so he wasn't really a teenager. But he shouldn't be cursing every 5 seconds also. I mean, it depends on which version of Spider-Man you look at, because generally speaking, people think of Spider-Man as a teenager, even though really he isn't. He shouldn't be cursing a whole lot, I don't think, personally. Maybe like a few H words or whatever, But you shouldn't be saying the F word or anything like that. I don't think. It's just kind of dumb. So this is, again, kind of like a look into Spider-Man. Even though the last video was a look into Spider-Man, this kind of compares, the M-rating of video games to Spider-Man, and, to kind of see what it would be like in a Spider-Man game setting. Hopefully that was interesting. Don't worry, tomorrow we'll have a review for, like I said, the Amazing Marvel Gumball cheating, or whatever the heck it is, cheat code. So yeah, there's your comparison again. So that'll be awesome and cool and interesting. And I should have there's a Civil War canvas in the background. Hopefully you can see that over there. If you can't, I'm sorry. I'll try to move over a little bit. Okay, hopefully there you can see it better. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Again, my Twitter is @UltimatePeterParker, in case you're curious. I don't think you are. It'd be awesome if you told me that you were going to go to my Twitter so I don't block you, because there's a lot of weird people on my Twitter that send me just weird stuff. So, comment if you're going to go to my Twitter so I don't block you. Or maybe your name, or just your name, or whatever the heck. Thanks for watching, and peace. Hey guys, I'm back with another